You might have heard that live shopping is exploding. And I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop, prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No! You can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. Merry Christmas. Santa Claus is here again in the form of this guy on a podcast that grew a beard this last year. And I have another gift for you today. It's an exercise. You'll have to do a little bit of work, but if you do, you can truly change just about anything you want to. You may have heard me talk about it before. Some people call it the ideal day. I tend to refer to it as an average perfect day. We'll chat about that here today. But if you do it, even if you don't get it right the first time, the second time, the third time, it'll change everything about your world as it is today. It's coming up. It's a daily boost from motivationtomove.com, the positive boost you need every single day. Hard to believe. Almost wrapping up our 17th season. 5 more shows. That wraps up year 17. And you know the goal was 5,000 episodes, which should be right near the end of 2024. So as of next Monday, as of January 1st, we start the countdown to 5,000. And we'll see what happens after that. I haven't decided yet, but I am thinking I might be doing something different here in a year. But at least for now, we're going to continue on that path. By the way, have you got my Perfect Week Planner yet? You don't have to get it. It's at perfectweekplanner.com. But if you'd like to get more time in your life, control your time, have more free time, have less stressful time, you need it. Just go to perfectweekplanner.com, get the PDF, watch the video so you know what the heck you're doing, and watch what happens. My name is Scott Smith. I'm the founder and the chief motivating officer here at motivationtomove.com. Happy to have you here today. Before I get on with your homework assignment today and the actual content of today's program, we're filling this thing up in 9 minutes or less. We're going to pack this thing. Could be a whole day seminar, but in 9 minutes. A little trick you could use right now. If you're the kind of person who's been struggling to get permission to make a difference, take a different path in your life, you're waiting for somebody to give you permission, or you're just kind of too busy. It seems like there's so much buzz going on, you can't quite get to it. Right now, this time of year when the whole world is running crazy, when they're all going that way, you can go the other way, which is, frankly, the secret to success in this world. When the whole crowd, when the herd goes left, you go right. Right now, the whole herd is going left, and they're going to be going crazy until the end of January. So don't ask for permission. Just decide what you want to do and just decide to do it on your own. Get up early, stay up late, whatever it happens, whatever you want to do, write your book, start your business, whatever it's going to be, just do it. And in a couple of weeks, people will come back and they say, how do you ever find time to do that? Just go, shh, don't tell them. Just tell them to listen to the podcast, that you get some good tips from the Daily Boost. Okay, it's homework time. By the way, the Perfect Week Planner is built into the homework assignment. The homework assignment is this: asking one question: how is my life going? If it's going really well, how are you going to defend it? Because I can tell you, life is going to change. That's all that ever happens in life. It changes. So if you have something you love right now, if you don't defend it, it will go away eventually, guaranteed. If it's bad, it's going to get better or it's going to get worse. It's going to change. So you ask, how's my life going? How do I defend it or how do I change it? If it's boring and in the middle, I would lean toward changing it. Do that when you get done with the program today, and I would suggest you do that at least once a week, which is why I do it on a Monday for you. Let's talk about your day. It's a pretty simple concept when you think about this. Your life is made up of how many days? I don't even know. It's like 4,000 weeks, something like that, right? Your life is made up of a lot of time, a lot of days, a lot of weeks. And it just kind of stands to reason that you take all your days and you run them all together, and at the end of your life, that will be what your life is like. So whatever your day today is like, if you do that enough, by the end of your life, you will look back in your life and say, well, that's how it was. So we want to create that, and we can create that. And there's very simple ways to do that. And we'll focus a little bit on this week. But one of the ways that we do this is we call it an average perfect day. Now, the reason we call it average, I wasn't the first person ever to come up with this concept, or probably even that name. It's a psychological concept. And the reason we call it average is because we're not going to be perfect every single day. It's not going to happen. But on average, if we could mostly have really good days doing stuff we really love to do, doing the stuff that had us facing and living our passion, it'd be awesome, right? And it just makes sense. Again, it's good common sense. Just agree with me on this if you agree with me on nothing else. That if you, on average, live a life that you're really happy with every single day, on average, your life will be that way. Works the other way around, too. If you're not doing it, your life's going to be that way. Again, a very solid psychological concept. And toward the end of January, we'll be working this really in depth once you get out of the busyness of the holidays, because it's one of the fastest ways to transform yourself by creating an average perfect day. So how do we do that? Well, number one, and this is the hardest thing, I want you to find a very quiet spot sometime today or this week, where you don't need a lot of time, but it'll be more difficult than you think. You're going to sit down. You can do it handwritten. I would suggest you do it handwritten because it's just more powerful to take those thoughts and then write them down. You can use a computer if you want to, or you can use your phone and your thumbs if you want to, but handwritten really works well. A quiet spot, and I want you to write a detailed description. Now, this is what I tell people to do. This is a fantasy. This is not real. You can't get all logical about this. You literally have to say, okay, it's early in the morning. I'm waking up. How do I wake up? Are the birds singing? Do I use an alarm? I don't use an alarm anymore, largely because I wrote my average perfect day saying I hate alarms. I don't want to ever wake up to one again. I don't. You're going to start in the morning. You're going to go throughout your day. What kind of coffee do you drink? What kind of car do you drive? What road do you take? Who are your friends? What do you have for breakfast? What kind of job do you do? You're literally going to just all the favorite stuff you can ever imagine. And yes, it is a fantasy. Go with it. From the morning until the night. If you really want to do the advanced version of it, you're going to write down what your dreams will be like. Now, this is very difficult to do. I suggest you double space it so you can come in the middle of the lines and add some more into that. You are creating a fantasy life. If you could, this is what it would be. And you're not going to be able to get it right the first time. When I say get it right, you're not going to know what to write down. You're going to get lost. It's okay. You'll come back the second time, fill in the blanks, and do it again. So that's the first step. A quiet spot, a pencil and some paper. Write down a detailed description about your perfect day and just let it flow. Step number one. What's step number two? Focus on your daily experiences. Whatever you're writing down, I don't want it to be, I want a new car. If you want a new car, focus on the feel in the driver's seat. What will you feel like when you have that Lamborghini that you want? It's not the owning. To get the ego out of the way. That's not what you're live for. You're live for the experience. So look back over your average perfect day that you've written down and make sure everything is experiential. That's number two. And number three, fight the urge to judge. The goal is to slow down, tap into your core, feel your values, and get excited about what is possible. Maybe for the first time in a long time. Just dream. Just make it a fantasy. And there's one more rule, there's one more thing you must follow and understand before you start this. There are no limitations. And there are no consequences to anything you write down. It's all yours. The whole goal is to get it out of your head and make it real. And let your subconscious mind go, finally, you're going to go the direction you've always been thinking you want to go, but never had the nerve to do it. Now that you've thought about it, now that you've written it down, you have begun the process of opening yourself up and freeing yourself to creating whatever you want. You're going to be so surprised by how many of the things that you just randomly pop out of your head today when you write down your average perfect day. You're going to be so surprised how in the very near future, you're going to look back and say, wow, look at that stuff. It's actually happening. I'm actually doing that. Because that wonderful reticular activation system kicks in and starts to create the things that you finally admitted that you wanted in your life. Yes, that's how it begins. And while it's simple, it does take, well, that's what we call an exercise. It takes some practice to get it done right. A big show this week, values, happier with them tomorrow. Also, while you need to be somebody else, I call them transitional identities. That's Wednesday's show. Building your bridge to happiness. Part of my original Face Your Passion concepts. It's been revised a little bit. And thriving in modern times. It's easier today, much easier than it used to be. That's Friday's show, a big week coming up. PerfectWeekPlanner.com. Go get that. Anything else you need or want from me, just go to motivationtomove.com. That's where you'll find me. And I will see you tomorrow right here on The Daily Boost.